viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Accessible tutorials for blind. So in today's tutorial we will look regarding TTS settings on Jieshuo screen reader application. So I will show and explain to you step regarding this. So to understand more, don't skip this video. Before start, don't forget to subscribe my channel to get my latest videos. So without any delay, let's start our tutorial.
Home button. Page 9 of 9.
So to go to the TTS settings, first of all we must enter
Overview button.
Jieshuo application. So now we will enter Jieshuo screen reader application first. Let's go.
Main menu. Main menu. Program settings. Jieshuo Plus.
So and then swipe after you enter Jieshuo application, swipe to your right until you find TTS settings. TTS settings is the second section of Jieshuo screen reader application. It's located right side of general settings. Let's go.
Back button. Home button. 20,200,000. Email 9460. General settings. TTS settings.
Here you go, TTS settings. Let's enter here, double tap here.
TTS settings.
So now let's keep swiping to hear that what are the sections which have provided here.
Navigate up button. TTS settings. TTS engine allows to set the main TTS engine used to read content. In case the TTS engine fails to read, the program will fall back on the next available TTS engine.
So if you double tap on this first, let's swipe next.
Secondary TTS engine allows to set a secondary TTS engine used for reading notifications and other secondary content. Setting the same engine as the main voice engine is equivalent to using just a single TTS engine. Use a single TTS engine checkbox checked. System TTS settings. Read emoji checkbox checked. Read custom symbol definitions checkbox unchecked. Custom symbol definition settings. Other settings. Navigate up button.
Okay, these are the sections which have provided on these TTS settings. So now we will explore one by one. So now we go to look at the first section of TTS settings on Jieshuo screen reader application. Let's go.
TTS settings. TTS engine allows to set the main TTS engine used to read content. In case the TTS engine fails to read, the program will fall back on the next available TTS engine.
So this is the first section in this TTS settings on Jieshuo screen reader application. So if we double tap on this, let's see what will happen.
TTS engine.
Okay.
Secondary TTS engine allows the TTS engine. TTS engine. System TTS engine unchecked. Speech services by google.com.google.android.tts unchecked. ETI eloquence TTS/s.com factory.eloquence is checked. Reader/TTS.smartwas unchecked. Cancel button. Cancel. TTS set. TTS engine allows to set the main TTS settings.
So if you double tap on that, all the TTS which have on your device will be appear, and you can check one of them to be your main TTS. So let's go to the second option.
Secondary TTS engine allows to set a secondary TTS engine used for reading notifications and other secondary content. Setting the same engine as the main voice engine is equivalent to using just a single TTS engine.
So if you double tap on this, here also will appears all the TTS that have on your device, and you can check one of them to be your secondary TTS. So let's go to the next.
Use a single TTS engine checkbox checked.
I recommend to check this option. If you not checked, maybe it will work with 2 TTS. So let's continue swiping.
System TTS settings.
System TTS settings. If you double tap on this,
System TTS set. Navigate up. System TTS settings. TTS rate acceleration. This function is still in beta. It allows to accelerate the TTS engine beyond its maximum available rate. It is not guaranteed to support all voice engines.
okay,
TTS volume ratio. TTS rate acceleration. This function is still in beta. It allows to accelerate the TTS engine beyond its maximum available rate. It is not guaranteed to support all voice engines.
okay. You can adjust the speed of reading of your TTS, but sometimes it's not work, so better don't use this. If it's working for you, you can use. That's never mind. Okay.
TTS volume ratio.
TTS volume, here you can adjust your TTS volume like talkback.
TTS rate.
Here you can adjust your TTS rate.
TTS pitch. TTS rate.
But I have told you before, it's not really same like your system TTS.
TTS pitch. System TTS settings. System TTS settings.
So when you keep swiping until to right, you will find TTS setting, system
System TTS settings.
System TTS setting. If you double tap here,
Text to speech. Preferred engine ETI eloquence TTS.
so it will bring you to the text to speech. So
System TTS settings.
you can adjust your system TTS rate, speech rate there. So let's come back from here.
TTS settings. Read emoji checkbox check. Read system TTS settings.
Okay, after that, when you swipe to your right,
Read emoji checkbox checked.
read emoji. If you want your TTS read emoji, you can check this option. If you don't, just uncheck it.
Read custom symbol definitions checkbox unchecked.
Okay, if you want your screen reader read to the custom
Read custom symbol definitions checkbox unchecked.
custom symbol definition, you can check this. So I don't want to my screen reader read it to me, so that's why I'm uncheck it. So it's up to you.
Custom symbol definition settings.
Custom symbol definition settings you can add here. I'm not sure what is that actually. So if you double tap here,
Custom symbol definition settings. Custom symbol definition set. Users of the free version cannot add more than 5 entries to the user dictionary.
okay, so this you can add characters to use as your dictionary. So
TTS settings.
if you are free user, you can't add more than 5, like the screen reader say just now. So let's keep swiping.
Other settings.
Other settings, if you double tap here,
Other settings.
here we'll have a few options which you can set.
Other settings. System TTS volume. New notifications checkbox unchecked. Audio ducking checkbox unchecked controls whether the volume of all other sounds is lowered while the program is speaking. Slow down speech while in character by character browsing mode checkbox unchecked. Use accessibility volume checkbox check controls whether the accessibility volume channel is used for generating speech. Please use accessibility volume checkbox check controls whether the accessibility volume channel is used for generating speech. Please note that this option is supported only when the system TTS engine is used. Use the enhanced accessibility volume control checkbox checked. If the accessibility volume fluctuates frequently, you can try to enable this option. Use rated volume for speaking checkbox check controls whether the rated volume should be used for reading. Use rated volume for speaking checkbox check controls whether the rated volume should be used for reading the incoming call screen.
I am not sure this option is working or not in the latest version of Jieshuo screen reader application, but in this version, which means in my current Jieshuo screen reader application, it doesn't working. So I will uncheck this.
Unchecked. Use the proximity sensor checkbox unchecked controls whether speech is stopped when the proximity sensor is touched. Stop reading when touching the screen checkbox checked.
Okay, if you want your screen reader will stop reading when you touch your screen, you can check this option. So I will show you the example.
Use the proximity sensor. Read punctuation.
So when I touch my screen, it will stop reading.
Read capital letter. Read numbers as enhanced screen. Prevent the screen. Mute commentaries. Stop reading when stop reading when touching the screen checkbox checked. Mute commentary screen reader while recording is active checkbox unchecked.
Okay, if you want your screen reader mute while you're recording, you can check this option, but in my personal opinion, don't do this. So it's up to you.
Prevent the screen from locking while speaking checkbox check controls whether the screen is kept awake while the TTS is speaking. Enhanced screen locking prevention mechanism checkbox unchecked. It is recommended to check this option if the above option does not work. Read numbers as single digits checkbox unchecked. Read punctuation checkbox unchecked. Read capital letters while typing checkbox checked. Use the enhanced accessibility volume check. TTS settings. Jieshuo Plus. Page 9 of 9. Convert text 0 that proven high Q. Stop button.
So that's all. Only the options that I've provided in the other settings under the TTS settings on Jieshuo application screen reader, and then after you've done that, the TTS settings section it's done. So that's all for TTS settings in Jieshuo screen reader application. So in the next tutorial, I will explain to you regarding
copying mode. Copied. Okay. Default. Copying mode. Main menu. Open the program. Email. Gen. TT. Feedback settings. High Q. Stop. Current.
Okay, I will explain to you regarding feedback settings on Jieshuo screen reader application. So that's all for today, and if you need this tutorial or previous tutorial with other kind of TTS, you can let me know at the comment box below. And then if you have a question, also you can ask there, or you also can join my Telegram channel to get latest softwares, which is very useful to people like us, to blind people. And then you also the link will available at the description box. You also can get this Jieshuo screen reader application there. And hope this tutorial will be helpful, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, give your comments, likes, and share this video to anyone who is needed. Thanks for watching.